First, I would like to ask you, what was life like growing up in Jamaica, and how was it transitioning from your hometown to America?
Growing up in Jamaica, life was actually pretty okay. Can't complain. When you grow up in a certain environment, you just get used to it and you adapt to it. But at nights I usually stare at the stars and I was wondering like, what's on the other side because I know something else is over there. But when you just on an island, you don't even realize you're on an island. Just surrounded by water and. So at nights I used to like just stare at the stars and I just look and see like, yo, what's over there on the other side. And I hear so much about foreigning, all the riches and stuff like that. And when my dad actually came out to America, and I guess he was working on getting us to America also. So like I think probably like a year or two later we ended up moving to America. But yeah, growing up in Jamaica was once you live in that environment, you adapt to it. Just like any country, they always have the ups and downs. But looking back at it now, it's like it was probably rough, but I didn't realize it was rough. I think I saw my first dead body at probably like 6 years old, out in the field by my school. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I think it was just me and my brother and some other guys was outside, probably like 9 o'clock or so, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. It was pretty late. Heard some gunshots, and I'm like, whoa. And instead of, going back home, they would start walking towards where they heard the gunshots. So we came up on the field. This field is actually his high school. They have like a field in the back of the high school, and right next to the high school is my elementary school. So his high school is called Eat It High School, and mine was Duane Park Primary School. And in that field was a dead body laying in the grass, face down. And they looked at a guy, and turns out the guy actually lived a couple houses down. So we went to they actually knew the guy, so they went to the guy's house and told, I think it was his wife or his daughter, but it was a lady. And then she started crying and stuff like that. But at the time, it was like, it didn't really like hit me like that. Like, I saw a freaking dead body and heard gunshot. So, it's Jamaica. You hear gunshots all the time. It's not a nice place to just think you're going to live out there and just live life, especially if you're not a tourist and you're not where the tourists is at, and if you're not on the beach, surrounded by the tourist attraction and stuff like that, you in the town. I'm from Kingston, so yeah, you in the town it's a little different once you start living in the town. So, but when you grow up there, nobody really bothers you because you really grow up there. So, but from time to time, things get a little shaky.
Your God Did Missing Verse is getting a lot of attention. How do you feel about DJ Khaled not including it on his album?
How do I feel about DJ Khaled not including me on the God Did? Well, his album, the album was already done, and that's actually when I actually heard the album. It's a beautiful album, beautiful piece. Yes, DJ Khaled always know what he's like. He's like a freaking, how do you say, like, the guy's like a Picasso when it comes to putting pieces together and making beautiful art, putting everybody together, the engineers together, producers together. Like, he just knows how to really craft the art to basically, capture everybody's attention and make powerful hits, number one hits, back to back to back to back. He's just, this guy's undefeated. He's a staple in hip hop, man. Like, but as far as him not including me on the album, I was never gonna be on the album, to tell you the truth. I actually heard the song after he did the album, and that's when I actually jumped on it, and and I just released it right there and then. Like 2 days later, as soon as he dropped the album, I just jumped right on it. Heard Jay-Z, heard Ross, heard Wayne. I'm like, damn, so I had to do it. I just had to do it. It's just one of them things, just showing respect and appreciation, and it's just paying homage. Just these guys is like the staple in hip hop, man. Wayne, especially Wayne, Ross. But Jay-Z got this guy is like unbelievable. Like Guru and these guys, these engineers, this AR, these people have been doing these masterpieces for centuries, man, decades. I'm sorry, not centuries, but decades since I've been just a kid. So I really look up to these guys, So I felt like I just wanted to be a part of the project, and just release my own version and call it the missing verse. And that's pretty much how it went.
Being mainly an Afrobeats artist, how does it feel getting noticed for your rap skills on your God Did verse? And did you expect people to react how they did?
Yeah, so to get to your point about Afrobeat music, yeah, I mainly try to focus on, a different type of vibe, not too much rap, hip hop, even though I listen to rap and hip hop pretty much all day long. But, there's so many artists that does rap and hip hop. I didn't want to, be another addition to all these other great artists, and I just want to branch off and do something different. And so I decided to mostly focus on Afro beats, pop type of music. And I'm really surprised people actually start listening to God Did Missing Verse, because I'm not really a rapper like that. And I laid it down, and you know what, it clicked on me yo, Jay-Z don't write nothing down. I'm like, then I can't write nothing down. So I just went right in, and I didn't write nothing down, and I just started recording. And that's how it just came out. I was actually, yeah, it was just happened just like that. So I try to use these guys as my mentor and my guide to put these art together and just deliver at the same time. I try to do, as much as I can, and I don't back down from nothing. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, just but I did not expect to get all these Shazams and all these views just off that song. I really didn't expect that. And I really appreciate it.
If Khaled reached out to you about releasing a remix to God Did or a feature on a different track with you, would you accept, and why?
If Khaled reached out to me, I'm in Miami with it. I'm on the first jet. He don't even have to fly me out. I fly myself out. I'm on the first jet. Yeah, it's a go. It's go. It's a go time. Definitely. This guy's a freaking pioneer. I would definitely love to work with Khaled any day. It's that's not a question. So if you wanted to do a remix on it, definitely, I would definitely jump right on it. No question asked. If you want to do another track or do something else, definitely it's a yes. it's a yes. It's guarantee yes. I mean, there's no way around that. I mean, has to be a yes. I mean, to be frank with you, he's actually one of my idols. I really look up to Khaled and all the work that he's been putting in over the decades, and he's still putting in work. He's still releasing hits to this day. Not a lot of people in this position could survive like that, especially as an executive producer. He's really putting in that work, and people not really seeing the work ethic. He's really putting in that work, and I mean, I give him his flowers, man. This man is a legend, living legend, man. Shout out to Khaled.
Dead or alive? In your opinion, who are the top 5 best recording artists of all time?
My top 5 artists. Number 1, Jay-Z, Wayne, 50 Cent, Drizzy Drake, and damn. Oh man, hold on. Let me see. I ain't trying to. I got a name in my head, but I'm trying to. Hold on, man. Let me. Yeah, I gotta add Rick Ross in there, and I gotta add Tory Lanez in there too, man. we're gonna have to make it number 6. Yeah, Tory Lanez. This guy's a freaking underrated. This guy's underrated. I don't know how he's still underrated. Like, people don't understand the work ethic he put in, but Tory Lanez is in there. So they're gonna have to make it number 6.
Do you have any projects being released to the public in the near future?
More tunes on the way for sure, man. More tunes on the way. More tunes for your head top. But yeah, definitely more tunes on the way for sure. Shout out to Drizzy Drake. Yeah, I have so many different beats from so many producers, catalogs. So I definitely gotta put something out. And I also make my own beats. Also, I also produce my own track and engineer my own track. So I just have a collection of different projects just in pieces right now. I just got to put together. But I've been doing so much right now. It's just but definitely more tunes is on the way.
As we all see, the music industry has been full of death and destruction as of lately. But you have managed to stay out the way. What advice do you have for other artists like yourself that can help them stay on the right path without running into trouble?
Yeah, being a rapper, it's that's why I try to like stay in my own lane and do Afro beats and stay out stay out the way basically. It's just just be yourself. Don't try to like let anybody force any certain type of image on you. If you're not that type of person, then just do what you do. Just be yourself, be genuine. But I just try to like focus on putting out just a positive message out there. I'm not really a flashy guy either, and I'm a low key type of dude, calm, collective, laid back. So it's just, I guess, just gotta have that personality also, because that personality goes a long way. So I guess basically to sum it all up, if you're not about that life, stay out the way and don't rap about it. It's that simple.